Hey, pause go to browser la. Pause go to pause go to. Yeah, you can go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So good morning, everyone. Myself, Venkata Pramod Chandra. So today I'm going to speak on email automation. So before going to that, let me give a brief introduction about myself. So myself, Venkata Pramod Chandra Kadali. So you can see me in the picture. Okay. So initially, I started my journey as a Oracle support analyst, wherein I got an opportunity to automate one of the process within our project. Okay, within our project. So there starts my RPA journey, and I totally switched my career from Oracle to RPA background. So after that, I work for different clients like GE Digital, DWTC, ADT, and currently I'm in working with Wells Fargo India Private Limited as a senior software engineer. So some fun facts about me, like I'm a car and gadget enthusiast. Like I love to drive most of the cars in the world. That's my fantasy actually. So and I love traveling. I love playing cricket. So these are the fun facts about me. So let's dive into the email today's topic. So what we are discussing today. So first thing is like what is email automation? How we are performing email automation using UiPath. What are the different kinds of activities that are available in UiPath for email automation, and how we are reading and writing data from emails. Next one is how we are retrieving emails using UiPath, filtering emails and sending emails. Okay, so before that, let us discuss what is email automation. So basically, email automation is nothing but when a large server, like for example, when an organization is sending email across different entities. For example, if there are huge communications that are going to spread across an organization, then we need to split those alerts based upon the management level. For example, some emails needs to be go to the IT department, some emails needs to go to the technician, some emails go to the admin team. So based upon the subject, date, or the sender, we can filter out the emails using the email automation by using UiPath tool. Okay, first of all, out of all the communication channels available across the world, email is one of the best communication medium that is used across all the organizations, because that's a huge entity where we are using to send the data, or else sending attachments across the people. Okay, next, coming to email automation using UiPath. So we do have multiple activities available in the UiPath for email automation. So in order to achieve that, we do have some of the one of the package in the UiPath called uipath.mail.activities, which contains multiple email activities. For example, for IMAP, UOP3, SMTP, and Outlook. So first, what we need to do is we need to install this package, and then we need to work on those activities. Let me show what are the activities that are available in the UiPath for email automation. So for we do have different kinds of emails like Outlook. IMAP is the backend of the Gmail, POP3 or IMAP. We can use those as an backend of Gmails. Okay, and we do have Exchange server, which is the backend of the Outlook, and we do have IBM Notes as well. So out of this, most of the organizations will use Exchange activities and Outlook activities. When coming to the IMAP and POP3, those are less secured when compared to Outlook and Exchange activities. Okay, let's dive into this directly. So let me start with this one. So let's say when we are dealing with the first one is like Outlook activity. When we are dealing with the Outlook activities, first we'll start with the Outlook activities. So before starting that, what we need to do is we need to install the package from the managed packages for the mail activities. So when you go on to manage packages, and then go to the official. When you search for UiPath.mail, so you will find out this. So the description of this is a retrieve and send mails using POP3, IMAP, SMTP, and Exchange protocols. So we need to install this package in order to get all the activities that are integrated with this. And also, when we are dealing with emails, we need to provide username and password for sending the emails, or log into the account, and then we can send the emails or retrieve emails. In order to do that, we need to provide username and password. Okay, for that we shouldn't hard code the username and password within the properties of an activity. That's the reason why we need to use one more activity called secure credentials. UiPath.credentials. So this activity enables you to store the Windows credentials within the Windows Credential Manager. Because for most of the organizations, we do have UiPath orchestrator, wherein we store the credentials in the form of assets. But when we work locally, we don't have the access to orchestrator, then we can use UiPath.credential activities, so that we can store our credentials within the Windows Credential Manager, and then we can use those. So first of all, I have installed these two packages before proceeding. And one more thing is, like, whenever we start an project, whenever we create a new project, the project will be created in this format. Like, it contains the entities, objects, settings, templates, etc. So this data is an additional one that I have created, and the project.json file will be created. So this project.json file is a major file which contains all the details about our project. For example, name of the project, description of the project, what is the name of the main XAML. Okay, what are the dependencies? Dependencies are the one where whatever the activities, whatever the packages which we are using for this particular automation. For example, coming to the mail activities, this UiPath.mail.activities were included within this dependencies. So that what happens is, like, whenever you go and open this project for the next time, all the dependencies will be loaded initially, and then the project will be opened. Okay, for example, if I remove this UiPath.mail.activities from this particular JSON and save it, and now I'm closing the entire project once again. Okay, when I try to open this project, what happens is, like, first it will search for the project.json file for the dependencies and restore those dependencies. Let's give it a time for loading. So all the dependencies will be stored over here. So what are all the packages that are needed for this project? See, when we check this, the mail activities are missing from over here, right? So again, we need to go to the manage packages, and then we need to install that mail activities. So for any project.json file is the most important file that should be available within the project directory. If that file is missing, the entire project will be like it will be collapsed. Again, when you open the project, then the project won't open as expected. So mail activities got installed now. So in order to store the credentials, what I try to do is like I use get secure credential activities from the credentials.activity package. Let's go to activities first. Let me show you secure credentials. Yeah, get secure credentials. So this get secure credentials, what it will try to do is it will try to fetch the credentials from the Windows Credential Manager that is stored locally. So when I go to the Windows Credential Manager over here, the email credentials, which are the generic credentials that is stored over here. It's my username and password. Okay, so let me show you that what it looks like. So it should be generic credentials and the persistent type should be enterprise. So when I provide this email credential, the default output will be password and the username, and the password is a secure string, or yeah, the string password will be a secure string over here. Okay, this is about potential activities. Next, coming to the Outlook activities. The Outlook is the most important medium when coming to the communication in the enterprise system. Okay, while coming to Outlook, sorry, so most of the industries use Outlook as their communication medium to transfer emails, data, exchange data between different entities, etc. Okay, so we do have multiple set of email Outlook activities available in UiPath. First one is a get Outlook mail message. So this get Outlook mail message, what it will do is it will try to fetch all the emails that are available as per the filters that we apply over here. So for example, here we do have different set of properties. The first one is the account. Second one is the mail folder. Third one is the filter which we apply. Okay, and only unread messages. We can fetch only unread messages. Top 100, top 30, top 50, whatever the count it might be. For example, if we make the count as 10 over here, it will try to fetch the unread emails for the first 10 emails. Okay, if there are 600 emails, then it will fetch only 600 emails. So this is all about it. And after fetching all the required number of emails, what happens is like it will be stored in the a variable called Outlook emails, which is list of mail messages. Okay, all the emails which will be fetched will be in the form of list of mail messages. So this mail message, okay, system.net.mail.mail message contains the complete information of the mail. For example, when we are watching email over here, let me show you email. Yeah. For example, when we go to an email, okay, so this email, okay, fine. So this email contains different parts. First one is the header, which contains from participant CC, timestamp, etc., and also subject. Okay, so this is the header. And coming to the body of the email, which contains the actual data. The entire text will be available in the email body. If there are any attachments included within the email, so those will be also taken care of it. Okay, so this is all about email structure. Okay, next. So coming to the get Outlook email messages, what happens is like the first thing is like it will fetch all the emails based upon the email account which we are provided. For the Outlook activities to be executed, what we need to do is we need to make sure Outlook is being installed on the machine on which the bot is running. The Outlook should be installed on the machine and the Outlook should be open for running these Outlook activities. This is one of the condition for running the Outlook activities. Okay, so let's say I do have 3 accounts over here configured in my Outlook. For example, let's say for in this account we do have 800 emails. Okay, I'm trying to fetch. What I'll do is I'll try to fetch about top 5 emails over here. Top 5 emails over here. Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll try to fetch the top 5 emails so that this top 5 emails will be stored in the Outlook emails as a list of emails. So now what I'll do is I will put some message box over here to make sure how many emails were received. Before that, I'll do one thing. So this is the email account which we are using, and here over here there are list of 8 emails. When I give top 5 emails, it will fetch only 5 emails, right? So before that, what I'll do is I will unread one of the email. Sorry, I will read one of the emails so that when it is retrieving top 5 emails, it will retrieve only 4 emails because we are putting a condition over here to retrieve only unread emails. Okay, let me show that. Outlook emails dot count dot string. So let me debug the code. Okay. So one more thing is for Outlook activities, we don't need any credentials required because this is managed locally. Okay, there won't be any issue. Fine. Let me debug this. Fine. Okay. Okay. So it has retrieved the emails of 5. Just a moment. Hasn't taken. Okay. Just a moment. This is unread. Okay. What is? Okay, we'll count emails first. Top 5. Okay, fine. So there might be some issue. So let me. So what happens is like when we retrieve all these emails, what we can do is we can iterate each email. And we can fetch required information within that email. For example, these emails will be stored as Outlook emails, right? So these are list of mail messages, Outlook emails, and let me say it is mail. Okay, so this type should be system.net. Mail message. Okay, when we are iterating this list, the default argument type should be system.net.mail.mail message. Okay, this mail message contains the entire data of the email. Let's say when I'm trying to iterate all the emails, and what I'll do is I'll put a condition over here stating that I need emails as of now. Okay, we do have robot, right? Not from. When I say from, it will. Okay. RPA. Everything is from this account only. Just a moment. Yeah. So we'll do it based upon the email subject. Okay. So now mail dot. When this UiPath has an excellent feature of providing a list of um, functionalities that are available for each and every activity. For example, if I press mail dot, then it will provide all the list of functionalities like BCC, body as HTML, CC, date as time, dispose from, okay, headers, everything, sender, everything it will display, because we are using it as a system.mail activities, mail message. Okay, so now what I'll do is mail.subject. So mail.subject.contains. I'm not giving a exact match. I'm doing a contains over here, so that if there is any change in the within that report, then it will accept that. If mail.subject.contains automation report, then what I'll try to do is I'll try to print the email message. Okay, what I'll try to do is mail.body.post. So this will display the entire body of the email, where the email subject containing automation report. Okay, this is more like filtering emails. Let me do this. See, so let me show the email once again to you. Here, the automation report. So the first email states that, dear human, unusual activity has been detected on the system at this particular time. Please check out the attached screenshot. The entire email body of the is displayed over here, just by providing mail.body.posting over here, so that this is the excellent functionality of UiPath. Okay, next it will go for the next email, and it will display the data of that email as well. Okay. For each email. Okay, automation report. Just automation report. Let's see what kind of data out. Just give a moment. There is some glitch over here. Okay. Take only 100. Mark as a read. Top 5 and inbox. Okay, now list of mail messages contains top 5 emails with respect to data. Check it out here. Only one email has. So when I go into each email, now when I check this mail over here, it will contain the properties of the email what we are using. Okay, so this is the actual email, complete email message over here, which contain content ID. Okay, like content type. If there is any attachment over here, let me show you. Okay, so if there is an attachment over here, which is the order hyphen ID 131.txt. So all these details will be present over this particular mail. Okay, let's step into this. This will display the mail body. Okay, when we go to the next email, is fine. This is the second email what we are looking for. So the second one. So the unusual activity has been detected at this particular time in 11. So this is how we are dealing with filtering the emails. So what we need to do is first we need to extract all the emails within the Outlook, and then what we need to do is we need to provide a filter for that particular emails where we need to filter those emails. For example, it might be as mail.subject. Okay, it might be mail. Let me show you that. So it might be mail.subject or mail.from. From we can do that, and also based upon the headers, based upon the BCC, based upon the body, there might be multiple filters that we can apply using these items. Okay, so this is one thing. Dot contents. Yeah, so this is about filtering the emails in the Outlook. So this filtering can be also be done using the filter over here by providing a condition like we need to fetch the data between the last 2 days or fetch the data for the last 1 day. So we can provide the filters over here. So now this particular filter, what it will do is it will check the receive time as current date. Now means it's the current timestamp. In the .NET functionality now means it's a current timestamp. Dot add days. So add days means it will add a day. -1 means it will add the date as yesterday. It will take the so it will take the current day and it will -1 day from the current day, so that the emails will be extracted for the previous day, the format of month, day, y. Okay, so this is one thing how we are filtering the data using the filter activity within the Outlook mail message. Coming to the next one is a move Outlook mail message. So move Outlook mail message, what it will do is it will move the mail message to a particular folder when by providing a condition over here. Let's say we have provided a condition over here stating that if the subject contains automation report, then what I'll do is I will move this mail message to archive folder. I will move this mail message to archive folder. So for this, what I'll do is just I'll provide mail. That's it. So this mail contains the content of the entire mail message. Okay. So let me run this once again. See what happens. First of all, I need to mark those items as unread. Sorry, read. A few items are already moved to archive because the next step got executed over there. Let me move that to inbox as well. Okay, fine. So now what will happen is when the email subject is automation report, then these emails will be moved to archive folder. Let me run it. Okay. Let me debug. Done. So let us see whether the emails are moved to archive folder or not. See, we can see the first two emails are not available in the inbox. Let's see the archive folder over here, because bot is reading those emails as read and then it is moving those emails to the archive folder. So this is how we are moving the emails using the move Outlook activity, move mail message in the Outlook activities. Let me move these emails again back to inbox so that we can use this. Okay. So this is all about move Outlook mail message. Let me stop this bot. Okay, this is done. So next what we'll do is next we'll work on send Outlook mail message. Okay, before that what I'll do is I will just disable this for our convenience. And what I'll do is I'll send the email from, so for sending the email we do require email from which account we need to send, whom we need to send. It might be a single person or it might be a multiple person based upon the comma separated values. Okay, example, I want to send emails to two persons. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to send emails to promote this account, Pramod Chandra account and Pramod.rpa account from this particular Outlook account. So let me run the bot and see how it runs. So I have provided simple a subject and email body as I'm picking up the folder project directory on which we are working now. Yeah. So the emails are sent to both the email accounts. Let us check whether the email is sent to these accounts. Okay, let us go to the sent items. First we'll go to sent items. Yeah. So the email is sent to Pramod and Pramod RPA. Let us check the emails got received in the both the accounts. See. So the email automation directory as a subject, and the email automation project directory folder is this particular folder. Similarly, we'll check whether that is received by the RPA. Yeah, it is also received. Is this? It is not yet received, I guess. That's okay. There might be some delay in receiving this email, I guess. Don't worry. Let's check. Of outlook.com. Yeah. So there may be some network issue in between. So that's how we are sending multiple emails from a particular account to multiple accounts using send outlook mail activity. So we for the major properties for this send outlook mail activities are account from which we are sending the email. Okay, email subject, email body, and the recipients, which can be to CC, BC, BCC. We can add a number of emails. Okay, and also when we mark this is body HTML, when we mark this as a checked, then what happens is like the email will be received as an in the HTML format. Okay, that would be helpful when we are writing a complex email bodies using UiPath. Okay, so this is all about send out mail message. Let me take this. Next, what happens is save Outlook mail message. Okay, let's do one thing. For this also, I will use this filter condition over here. Let me enable this instead of move mail. Disable. Save Outlook mail message. So what this particular save Outlook mail message will do is it will save the entire mail as an message format. Okay, for example, let me show you how manually how it will be, and then you can see that. So let me move these items to okay inbox. Let me mark this as a read over here. Okay, let us say when I copy this email, copy, and then when I go to the project directory, and when I click on save over here, so the email message will be stored in this format as an Outlook item. It will be stored within our Windows Explorer. So similar using this UiPath, we are doing it right now. So for that, what I have done is I have created a folder called data, inputs, outputs, some attachments, something like this. Okay, let's say we are using the input as a directory where we are storing this entire data. What I'll do is I'll copy this directory path while saving this data. I'm using environment.correct, which will navigate to the current project directory / data / input. Okay, now what happens? Let's see. flush input. Now what we'll do is bot will try to figure out where exactly the project is located within the local computer, and then it will navigate to this data and input folder, and then it will save the message over here as an .msg Unicode format. For example, if I want to save a particular message, we can do that. But what we are doing is we are creating a filter over here like automation report. Okay, so let me run this bot. Okay, fine. Let me put a breakpoint over here and debug. So no, I'm not actually running the entire code. Instead of that, I'm debugging the code to make sure how the data is passing through and how the data looks. Okay. Fine. This is fine. What is? Let us go to the project directory once. See, we do have single report over here because the thing is like there is a redundant data over here. Like the email subject is automation report for 2 times. What it will do is it will save the first mail message, and then it will replace the second mail message because the email subject is same for both the emails. Okay, so let me try to change the subject of the email and try to run it. I'll do one more condition. I'll add one more condition over here, or condition, or let me check what are the emails. No, archive is also done. Delete is also done over here. Let me move this to inbox. Okay. So Microsoft automation, your daily briefing. Let's say your daily briefing. For this. So when I provide the email subject, so we can provide multiple conditions while doing operations with Outlook or email activities. We can put multiple filters. It can be an condition, or it can be email subject, email body, recipient date, received from, received to, etc. So right now what I try to do is email subject contains automation report and your daily briefing, so that these 2 emails will be saved to this particular directory. Let me delete the file over there first. I have deleted that file over there. Let me run the code once again. Okay, I'll see over here. Yeah, bot start executing. See, we do have received 2 emails over here. So 2 emails got saved over here. One is automation report and second one is your daily briefing. So these 2 mail items, Outlook mail items got saved over here using save Outlook mail message activity. Okay, this is one of the thing. Next, let me complete this. Let me remove this. Let me stop. What? Fine. So coming to the next item. So the one next is like delete Outlook mail message. So delete Outlook mail message. What it will do is it will delete the Outlook mail based upon the email subject, from, or let's say I this time I'll change the filter condition over here. Okay, instead of providing this, what I will do is mail dot from will be this one. Yeah. Y1 or dot mail dot from dot equals. This means when an email is received from this particular email, then we need to apply filter over here. So now what we'll do is we'll delete that mail. I'll use a mail. Okay, what happens is like while iterating each and every email, how it will go, I'll show you. First of all, let me make these emails 100. Yeah. 100. Okay. So what happens is like when we fetch the email and then when we are trying to iterate through each email, so this particular mail this particular mail variable contains the entire data of an email. So now what we are trying to do is we are trying to apply filter on this particular mail message, and then what we'll do is if that particular mail condition satisfies, then we'll go to the then part and we'll do a respective operation on that mail actions. Okay, right now what we are trying to do is we are trying to delete the mail when the recipient when the from is viva-no reply at the rate microsoft.com. Okay, let me do it. Let me check over here. Okay, let me try to delete this. So when I run the workflow, what will happen is this Microsoft Viva, this particular item will be moved to the deleted item. Yeah, what execution started. Emails got read. Okay, this is done. Okay. 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 So the emails are within the mailbox because I have provided a wrong condition out there from address. Let me change it or contains. From dot address. I need to provide that. Because from will contain both the name of the person and the email address as well. That's the reason why we need to provide from dot address, and then it will work as expected. Let us go to the email. Yeah, we can see over here. So it did all the 5 emails initially, and then it will move the email which contain which the from address containing viva hyphen no reply at that Microsoft dot. This is how we are deleting emails or moving emails to the sorry, deleting the emails using email subject or email body or um, email from where we are receiving the emails. Okay, this is one part. Next, coming to, this is about delete email. Let me remove this and uncheck this. Done. Now we will work with replying to a particular email. Okay, how we are doing this. For example, if we want to reply to a particular email based upon the email subject, based upon the email address from where we are receiving, okay, or else based upon mostly we will reply the emails based upon the recipient IDs or the email subject. Okay, what I'll try to do is I'll try to now what we'll do is we will try to use this portal access. So what I'll do is I'll try to reply to the emails containing portal access. Okay. Okay. So now what it will do is it will reply to those emails stating that thanks for sending the email. We will ensure providing access next couple of hours. What it will do is it will reply to these emails with this particular message. Okay, so if we want to attach any files also we can do that. This is one of the advantages over here. Okay, let me do that. Okay, I'm removing this as of now. And let me check if those all the emails are unread. These emails are unread. Okay, next what I need to do is I need to change the count over here because there are more than 5 emails. Right, I will change it to 10, and I don't want to mark those emails as read so that every time I need to unread those emails. Okay, now I'll run it out. So when I go to outbox, sent items of this mailbox, what happens is like why after running the bot, it will reply to each and every message if the condition satisfies. See, sent an email. Thank you for sending email. We will ensure providing access in next couple of hours. So it send the email for all the emails that matches this particular email subject. This particular person receives that email from this person. Thank you for sending email. We will ensure providing access in next couple of hours. This is how we are going to reply to the emails using Outlook activities. Okay, this is one part. Next, coming to one more thing I forgot to tell you while sending the emails. Okay, using send Outlook activities. Let me check the send Outlook activities. Yeah, send Outlook mail message. While we are trying to send an email, there is an option of attaching files as well. We can attach a single file or a multiple file by providing the absolute or relative part of the attachment which we want to attach over here. Okay, for example, let me show you that as well. Send Outlook. This is more. Yeah. Let me try to use this. Send Outlook mail message. What we're trying to do is I'm trying to send an email to this particular person with an attachment. Okay, so this attachment can be done by creating an argument over here, and we are providing the absolute path of that attachment. Let's say I want to attach this email. Okay, I'll provide the absolute path slash automation report. Sorry. .msg. This is a .msg extension, and similarly I want to add the second file as well. Your daily briefing. Let's say your daily briefing. So now what bot will do is bot will try to send an email with this email subject and email body along with the attachments that will be picked from the locations which we specify over here, the arguments. Okay, let me run this. When we go to the outputs and send items over here, when bot runs, bot hasn't started it. Yeah, bot got started. It's done. Email got sent. Let me refresh this. Yeah, the email is sent to this particular recipient with both the attachments attached to the email. Okay, so the right now it is in the sent items. It will take a bit of time to receive at the recipient end. Yeah, so the email got received over here with both the attachments over here, right? This is how we can send emails using Outlook activities with multiple attachments. There is no limit that we should send only a limited number of attachments. We can send a number of attachments, but the size should there should be a limit for the size. Okay, most probably it will be 25 MB.
Sorry to interrupt. Pramod. Your voice is a bit low.
Right now it's a bit low.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is it fine now?
And your voice is also breaking. Is it only for me, please? Yeah, bit breaking actually, but yeah, you continue. Again, we'll tell if anything.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, sorry for that if there is an issue.
Yes.
Okay, so this is most about the Outlook activities which we are going to use within the organization. And let me see if there is anything missing. Okay, set out mail categories. This is one of the one other item which we can use. Okay, done. Let me disable this. Okay, so what we're trying to do is when the email subject contains portal access employee name, what we are trying to do is we are trying to categorize those emails to important and safe. Okay, let me show you within my Outlook. Before that, when I go to my Outlook, so there are different categories available over here. Okay, so what I try to create, I have created two categories. One is important and second one is safe. So what I'm trying to do over here is I'm trying to mark the emails which where the subject contains employee portal access employee name. So this categorization will be done to important and safe. Okay, let me run this and show how it works. Mhm. Okay, just stop following my trace no one is. Once the bot runs, what happens is like these emails. See, you can see, right? So these emails is marked as important and safe. And the categorization is done over here for the email. Okay, this is the one thing. Regarding setting priorities, setting categories to the Outlook emails. Okay, so this is most of the things about Outlook activities. Okay, so if there are any doubts as of now, okay, let's go for the QA session later. So as of now, these are the Outlook activities which most of the organizations will use. Next, we'll go with SMTP activities. Let me go with SMTP. So while coming to SMTP, it is a simple mail transfer protocol. So what happens is like this SMTP mail message will send an email from a designated email server. For example, if it is a SMTP, right now we are using a Gmail as a server. So the server name would be smtp.gmail.com and the port number is 587. These details will be available within the Gmail portal as well. What are the details which we are going to provide over here and everything. Okay. So one more thing, arguments in underscore username underscore password. Let me use those rather underscore username. Fine. So what I'm trying to do is So initially in the main workflow, I have created a activity to fetch the credentials from the Windows Credentials Manager and store it in two variables. One is string password and the string username. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to invoke this SMTP mail message with two arguments. Okay, one is username and the second one is password. What I'll try to do is I'll try to pass these arguments to variables to these arguments. Example here, str username, and second one is str password. Okay, but there is an exception stating over here stating that the secure string cannot be converted into string because the type over here is string instead of a secure string. Now what I'll try to do is I'll try to change the argument type over here, which is secure string, right? Secure string. So not security, but secure string. Now what I need to do is I need to remove it over here and I need to pass it in secure string. So this ensures uh, security across different domains. Make sure there is no misuse of the user email credentials over here. Okay, let me try to import the items once again, and this time when we see this, the type of the argument got changed to secure string. Str password. Okay, done. So why SMTP mail message is used over here? So in order to send the emails without using any Outlook activities, we can use the SMTP mail message to send the emails from the backend using the SMTP server and the port number. As of now, we use the Gmail SMTP server and port numbers because we don't have any domains handy. As for each and every organization, there will be respect servers and the port numbers available so that we can use those items to send the SMTP mail messages. So let me make the subject SMTP mail sending SMTP mail message. Okay, and even here also I could include the attachments as well, as we see earlier using the Outlook mail, sending Outlook mail messages. Let me include an attachment over here. Let me include some pictures, documents. Let's add some Excel data over here. Slash Excel data. .xlsx. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to run the workflow from the main work. Let me run it. Now what happens is like this main workflow will invoke the sub workflow, which is send SMTP mail message, and it will pass the arguments. The username and password arguments will be passed using the arguments tab, and it will send the emails to the designated user. Okay, done. So the email is sent to this particular user from my Gmail account. Let me check my Gmail account if the email is sent or not. Sent items. Yeah, See here, SMTP mail, sending SMTP mail message and an attachment is being sent to this particular user. Let us check the Outlook whether the email got received or not. Yes. So SMTP mail got received from the particular email ID SMTP protocol. So this is how we are sending email through backend without use of any application that needs to be hosted within the uh, RPA machine. Okay, so this is the major advantage of using the send SMTP mail message. For each and every organization, there will be SMTP servers available which can be used for sending the emails. So this is more about SMTP. Next, we'll go with the IMAP. So IMAP is this.
Pramod, just a heads up, we are like 8:30, so I think this is the last topic, right?
Yeah, I'll wrap it up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So to get IMAP mail message, so this IMAP mail message is basically used for retrieving the emails from the IMAP servers. For example, here we are using the Gmail as a IMAP server. We do have a designated IMAP server and the port number for the Gmail as well. So I'll show you. So these are the list of designated server names and the port numbers for the POP3, IMAP, Exin server, and SMTP. These are the designated ports and designated server names available. So this we can find out in the internet as well. Okay, so I'm going a bit hurry because that we are running out of time. So okay, so this get IMAP mail message activity is basically used to retrieve the emails from the email server. Here it is a Gmail server where we are trying to retrieve the emails from the Gmail account. Okay, so let's say I'm trying to fetch the emails and I try to fetch 150 emails. Okay, because I do have a lot of emails available, and put a small condition over here where if I'm trying to fetch the emails of the UiPath community only. Sorry. IMAP mails. Item dot contains. Okay, I need to change this format. See, let's go into my email over here. So I do have list of emails that are received from UiPath community. Okay, I'm using this UiPath community as the email platform right now. Let's say subject.contains UiPath. Then what I'll try to do is I'll try to display the email subject. Dot subject dot string. This will display the subject of each and every mail message that contains UiPath. Okay, and then this one. Okay. And along with that, I'm trying to move the first email within my mailbox to a RPA folder. Okay. What are the first email that is available within my mailbox that will be moved to RPA folder? Let me show you that as well. This will be done in parallel. So it's Amala. This will be moved to RPA folder. Let me run it. I don't think it's 150 won't be good. Make it is 30, 25, because I don't have emails, right? Let me run it. Okay. Sorry for that. I haven't invoked this code actually over here. That's the reason it didn't work as expected. IMAP. So first of all, it will display the mail subject of those mails containing subject as UiPath. Yeah. This one, join us the next community event over here. It will display all the emails that the subject containing UiPath. Because I took only first 20 emails, that's why it has a less number of emails over here. And also it moved the first email to the RPA folder. Let me show that as well. Yeah, the first email was moved. Sorry, this mode is okay. This is the latest email. That's the reason why it moved this email to the RPA folder. So it will take the first email, recent email. Okay. So this is all about IMAP activities. Sorry, the time is running out of. So that's the reason why I couldn't cover POP3 and Exchange mails. So these are similar to SMTP, and Exchange is similar to the Outlook activities, wherein Exchange is using a backend process for sending the emails without using the applications to be installed on the machine. We can use the Exchange server details to send the emails through backend. Sending emails, deleting the emails, moving the emails, and retrieving the emails, everything can be done using the Exchange activities. It is similar to the Outlook activities only. So this is all about it. Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining the session, and thank you, Niklesh, for the opportunity. So Niklesh, you can go ahead.
Yeah, you can stop the screen and pause the recording.
Yeah, sure. Just a minute. Where is this recording?
Yeah.
Resume record.
Yeah, guys, again back to menti.com, which is favorite part to you and me, everybody. So all the very best for day 11 Menti. So we have again same 3 questions. So all the very best. So I see 180 people. Okay, that's fine. So I'm joining. So all the best, guys. First question on your computer screen, please. So sorry, I'm maybe lagging my screen. You always concentrate on your screen. First question, please. Okay. The first question is, which automation package requires applications to be installed? So he is asking which automation package. So there are 4 options. Okay. So the time's up. The correct answer is Microsoft Outlook. Okay. The correct answer is Microsoft Outlook. So who gave the wrong answer? Please check. He's asking about what is the automation package when want to install. So it is Microsoft Outlook package, which is explained in Pramod by initial class. Okay, second question on computer screen, please. Okay, second question. What is the output variable type of retrieved emails? So yeah, this is also he explained. So there are 4 options again. What is the output variable type of retrieved emails? So 4 options. So which is explained by Pramod again. The time's up. We'll see the result. Okay. The correct answer is list of mail messages. So most of the people gave the correct answer. Really good. So the correct answer is list of mail messages. What is the output variable type of retrieved emails? That is list of mail messages. So who gave the wrong answer? Please do check out. Why I will tell this, right? Because you will learn this question and answer here only. Once you end your Zoom, you don't want to forget. That is why. What is the output variable type of retrieved emails? That is list of mail messages. And last question in your computer screen, please. And all the very best. We know the rule. Who already winners? So we won't take them. We will see the new participant. So all the best. We'll see the last question on your computer screen, please. So which activity you use to send Outlook email? So which is very dead easy question. So which activity you use to send Outlook email? Very dead easy question given. Which activity you use to send Outlook message? Time's up. Okay, the answer is send Outlook mail message. Who gave the wrong answer? 21 people, 17 people. Please check. It is very easy question. Which activity is used to send Outlook email? Okay, that is send Outlook mail message. Okay, so all the very best for today winners. Sorry, today leaderboard. All the best, all the best. So we'll see the results on the leaderboard, please. Okay. Okay. So today we have Nanjan Hassan, Akshay Moore. So hearty congratulations, Nanjan Hassan and Akshay Moore. So Akshay Moore and Nanjin. Sorry, I'm spelling wrong. Hassan and Akshay Moore. Please drop an email to me with your complete address, brother. Okay. Please drop. Okay. So I'm pausing. Okay. So hearty congratulations, Nanjin and Hassan. Aditya, can you give me the email ID? So Akshay Moore and Nanjan Hassan, please send me an email. Hearty congratulations, both of you. But I see good numbers like Mirgant Mishra is there, Santosh Kumar, Sanket Kulkarni, Muni Pravlika, Pujita. But you are in 10, but just 1 or 2 seconds difference. That's it. Okay. So I think Pramod, you can pause the recording. Pause.